is if I wanted to do this without doing it, flopping the patient back and forth who's got a lot of back pain to begin with, okay, then kind of the idea is I'm flexing at this part of the body, which means I need to stabilize this, so you can get as funky or as close as possible as you want, but you could sit here and kind of stabilize that by kind of jamming my thighs, into your thighs, and just saying, okay, I want you to kind of hyperextend your back, and then what I want you to do is I'm going to have you flex over, crunch over as much as you can, okay? That's one way. You're getting a little too close to me that way, so not that this looks any better, but you could sit here and stabilize. But at least now he's not coming right into mine. Turn it off for you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So this one is like, you can sit here and like, okay, now just come down towards my kneecap. Crunch, 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 crunch. Okay, now stay there. Now go back, go back, go back, look towards the ceiling. Okay? And you could sit here and do that like that. Okay, that's kind of how I do that. Or you can just say, you know, I'm not even worried about stabilizing because I ain't going there. You know, and I could have just given you resistance to come forward and backwards because you're not that likely to be lifting your hips off. You know, so we could have just done it once our way back. I could have just stood off to one side because again, this is not here. It's going to come into me. It's like, okay, crunch forward towards your knees, right between both of your knees. Okay, go back, go back, go back, look towards the ceiling. I can just do that. So there's my flexion extension. The lateral bending is if he's going to his right, we kind of do two things. And one was, excuse me, you know, as I'm coming up into your armpit. So as you go down that way, I'm kind of pulling up. And this side's going up, I'm pushing down. So if we just practice that, just kind of go down the side, and I'm going to give you resistance here and here. And kind of what I actually ask you to do is pretend that's your pant leg, like you were standing there, just kind of reach right at your pant leg. Okay? And I give the resistance like this. Okay? And once you're over that way, we just kind of reverse hand positions and go the other way. Okay? So we tested both sides. And then rotation is if I start you off to the right, this shoulder's going back, this shoulder's going forward. So okay, so rotate to your left, keep going, keep going, keep going. Now go back to where you started. Okay, and I keep going. Okay. So you're just resisting the two shoulders, the one that's going